everybody, welcome back to the third installment of my Zodiac Makeup Series, and today we are doing Gemini because it's Gemini season.
Whoop whoop.
I got my girl Jen here. I've got our script because, let's just say, I'm not taking the time to memorize anything. And because I'm not taking time to memorize anything, I'm gonna have Jen narrate just about everything because
it's a Gemini thing. It's an air sign. She's an air sign a little bit. So with her help with the earth sign, because my mother's a Gemini, I am a Capricorn.
she knows.
Well, ask that. I help her out. We get some focus, and we'll get started.
And I kid you not, guys. It even says playful chaos on me.
I think that is a great way to start.
It knew. I do have to say ChatGPT has started to figure me out, so I'm really not surprised. So, let's continue the intro. It says because one Gemini vibe wasn't enough.
You had to add another one to create chaos.
Yes. It's about duality, personality, and playful chaos, and that is what we're here for. So we're going bold, bright, and a little unpredictable because one, it's the two of us, so it is going to be a bit unpredictable, and it's going to be bold as shit. And as you can see, I've already started. We're going bold. We're going to have fun. And then we've even got a little
sparkle, because we all need a little sparkle in our lives.
And I've been told that Geminis are extra, which, I mean, I don't doubt that. I have an ex-fiance that's a Gemini, and that bitch was more than extra.
I have a sibling and a parental who's a Gemini. They're extra.
Extra.
In the most loving way, of course.
Yes. So we are going to get to this makeup look. As we can see, I've already started. We're gonna wear the same colors, but we're just gonna kind of mirror it so that way it's a little bit different, but still along the lines of twins. Cause don't we look like we could be related?
Yes, we could.
Does it say anything about eyes? Oh, and just so we're all aware, Jen wears glasses, so this will probably be really interesting as she tries to read the shit for me.
Okay. All right, let me breathe first before I go fuck this up. All right.
She clearly has not been on one of these episodes before because that's all we do.
All right. Here we go.
All I ever do.
All right, I gotta move my leg first so we can breathe. All right. So. What does this say? All right. All right. For this look, we're going neon because Geminis don't like to be boring. That is true. We play with contrast colors, maybe even one per eye, because why choose one side when you can show both? Facts.
But we're not going to do it on different eyes because we will be going out in public. And I mean, I know like makeup is an expression, but if I'm going out with my kid, he's going to look at me and be like,
what the hell?
What did you do? And then I'll have to take it off.
And I can care less.
That is true.
We both know. I would be like, you know what? I'm going to show up and be who I am because I am that special child. I'm that special flower child. Okay. So she is layering bright shadows and then adding a little volume with some color liner. It's that graphic liner, but that we're not doing that.
We don't have time for that shit this morning.
No, we don't. So it can be loud, expressive, and give main character energy in a party full of NPCs.
Remember how I've told you repeatedly that I love green on you?
Yes.
Bitch. Look at that.
You can't. Oh, it's so pretty.
Damn, you and green. I'm telling you. Nobody talks about green enough. It's always like blue or something. And I'm telling you people, green is the color. And it is amazing on darker skin tones.
It really is. As she finishes, she's going to take the different route, as in pink in the inside, green, while I have green in the inside, will have pink on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, same colors, different contrasts. Still have the same vibe.
Chaotic energy.
Valid. I say I'm gonna fuck shit up. I'm gonna fuck shit up.
You're like, I wasn't lying.
Ooh, and also gives very wicked as well.
I was definitely noticing that, like, as I was putting it on, I was like, that was not the intention, but let's just roll with it because it's working.
Yeah.
Okay, so far, I'm basically complete. Mm-hmm. But why did I just close that?
I don't know.
But now we're going to do the pink on Jen.
Mm-hmm.
And as she said, and I was feeling it too, got a very wicked vibe going.
Mm-hmm.
Not the intention, but could also been like when I saw the picture that kind of inspired me that I was like, oh, I like this. And that could be why.
Hey, it's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Right. Now for the liner. I've got this really beautiful purple because why not add more color to the chaos? Mm-hmm. I don't have a purple in here, but we're going to try to make something. I'll try it on me first. Let's just make sure it works. I'll be the guinea pig. We'll figure out how to adjust it from here. Needs more blue.
Yeah.
Right, chaotic! What I find funny too is like I'll see on TikTok people will be like they do like, you know, zodiac combinations that work and stuff like that, and they always have Libra and Gemini, and I'm like,
no.
Why?
Well,
I'm actually surprised though that like I don't ever see
what?
Libra and Aquarius, or I don't see it very often because my husband's an Aquarius and my work bestie is an Aquarius, and I keep joking with her because she's 1 year younger than my oldest, and I'm always like, okay, aside from the fact that you look exactly like your mother, are we sure that you're not my kid? Because we get along so well, we have a lot in common, we definitely have the same views on a lot of things. We also have a coworker that we both don't like. So,
of course,
you know, I'm surprised when, like, you know, you see those things on TikTok where they don't talk about Libra and Aquarius, and I'm like, but
because you're probably one of those 1%ers.
Probably. There have been a couple times I have seen the Libra and Aquarius, and I'm like, oh, hey. And I've seen, and it's funny because I feel like air signs do work pretty well together. Because my work bestie, her husband is a Gemini. I do always joke with her because I'm like, ma'am, really a Gemini? And then I tell her all my horror stories.
Like any sign has the 3 types, like beginning of the season, the middle of the season, the end of the season. There's 3 types of like Capricorn or Geminis and everything. And sometimes you like, I heard for Capricorns, like the first beginning of the season, they're hardworking. The middle of the season, like me, I'm more the artistic type.
Okay.
And the last one is kind of like a combination of both and extra stubborn. So it's kind of like, that's why I'm like, there's kind of like in the middle of all 3 that you have those 3 little archetypes of, and then you guys just vibe together. Okay, so
I know these aren't tutorials and stuff like that, but I just want to bring something up. Usually if something is a cooler tone, it will show up warmer on somebody with darker skin than what it would on somebody like me. So I'm actually really kind of surprised that the blue pulled on this, on your eyes. Like, I'm actually really surprised. I kind of felt like it was going to pull more pink because it should look warmer on you. Okay, there we go. So we are almost
complete.
Gemini ready. We have got our neon makeup.
Mm-hmm.
We finally figured out our lips and cheeks, and that literally took us forever. I was thinking pink and bold. Jen was thinking neutral. And since we're trying to be twins and duality, and I don't even remember, it said something about who knows what the color will be, we figured one of each. She'll do the nude because that's what she was looking for, and I'll do pink because, as we all know, I like pink lipstick, and so that's what we did.
Well, and besides, you want to show that when you go out, you can keep one nude. Like, because I'm a girly. I'll admit it. I'm a girl who either it's going to focus on the lip or the eye. So I'm like, love this eye. I want to keep my lip nude, so it'd be focused on the eye.
And I just like dramatic, so sometimes I wonder if I'm not a Gemini. And I'm like, look at both of them, bitches. But we've got one more step to bring our Gemini look to life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. Obnoxious with color? Check. Dramatic and out there? Check. Not able to get into this bitch ass package? Check.
Did you get it?
No, damn it, people.
She really is struggling out here.
They ruined that. Sparkly faces? Soon to be check.
Okay.
So we're going to go do that. So hold on a minute. Yeah, so here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Our Gemini inspired look.
Mm-hmm.
Colorful, bold, sparkly, slightly obnoxious, if you will.
Yes.
But
We are, you know what? We already ready for Pride, though.
true. I also forgot to say neon, because that's what we did. Yo,
Profusion works.
$6 at Walmart.
Profusion works.
Mm-hmm.
Don't sleep on them.
No, and I'm actually glad I got to try it on somebody other than me to see just how well it works, and I'm absolutely digging it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I suggested it. She finally listened.
okay, so here is our Gemini inspired look. Thank you for hanging out with us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Hit
it. Yes, and we will, we'll see you next month for Cancer. Bye. Bye.